gonna have to use a deco. Sorry, I hate to say the word bad in association to someone that's what they do. They make stickers, but really, that's bad. So, yeah. Oh well, we'll make it work. Again, we'll use maybe one of these stickers to cover it up. But now we need to. Oh my goodness! Hello. The reason for that is because we didn't even use the today header. Let's put that there. Let's get the today header. Sorry about that, you guys. There we go. Down just. You know what? Maybe it's just me. I'm sure it's just me. I'm sure she's got a great sticker shop that works all the time, except this one time for me. There we go. Let's see. Will this work? God, it's still short. Come on. Y'all, this is when you are doing one of these videos, this is the one thing you don't want to have happen. It spends so much time because I don't edit. And so you're sitting here going, enough already. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull it a little to make sure this time I don't miss it. Maybe a little higher. There we go. There. It's showing just a little tad. And we'll go ahead and put on top of that the that line up good. It's that purple, man, it just shows so much next to that yellow. I feel like it's going to be okay though. Okay. More of my todays. And I know this will go into parts, y'all. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But then you can always feel like that, you know, you're doing a marathon and you're actually like accomplishing something to finish one of my actual Playing with Me's. Because there's so many parts, so I don't edit. And I show you kind of the real stuff you deal with. But you know, I think it's important because if you don't, then somebody has this feeling that, you know, they aren't having to deal with. They're having to deal with stuff that you don't have to deal with. It's like, no, we have to deal with it. You know, stickers don't always line up perfect, and sometimes it's you. You just, you know, you're not doing good that day on lining stickers up. And sometimes they don't fit, you know, different cutters, and maybe they don't fit exactly perfect. So what do you do? And that's exactly what we're doing. I didn't put this last YouTube sticker, or for y'all that don't do YouTube, you may want to use little TVs for exactly what they're probably meant for, and that is to show what TV shows you're watching at night, or videos. I would say they do kind of apply to entertainment, whether it's YouTube or a TV. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so now we are going to go over here to some of this washi, because we do not have the usual stickers I have, which is the hydration stickers. So we're just going to use pieces of washi. All done. And we're going to put one on the bottom and one on the top, so that, because y'all know I don't like to have, I don't like, what's the word? I don't like having any of the white show. So let me get that. Top and bottom. Oh, you know what? That doesn't match. I'm trying to make it match the full box. So let's just pull that off. Put them over here. Here's the full box that matches that. So I'm going to pull that off. Sometimes it's much more pronounced than this. So, ooh, that's a little one. Let's get a little bit bigger. Oh, actually, this is a lot bigger, so that's good. Use the bigger ones. Oh dear, y'all, that is a Weather Channel update, and it's saying that 11 people now have died from the flooding. That is, oh my gosh, that makes me want to burst out crying. Just hate that this is happening, you know? Hate it. You know, really hate it. Okay, so let me use this one up here. And I think that's too small. Let's do this one right here, maybe. There. And it's not so much that you can tell that it matches, but just somehow your eye may notice it. And, you know, I think it might look nice. Right, so now that you've got that space filled in, then I do want to look at these and see which one of these I might like to use. And because this, again, has a little watering can in translucent, it's kind of a translucent look, I'm going to use that one. And this I usually use for some kind of a nighttime activity or reminder, to be honest. There. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Whoopsie, where's that end of my day planner? So I can unfold this again. So that's like a whole day. And one of the things that I'm going to look for right here is, let's see, we'll look at this sheet. Is there anything I can use to cover up September? Probably could. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let's see what we have. Because we have all these that we can use. And I would use a big one, because it's a big space. Let's just see. That is the big flower. Let's use that. Let's do that. And what they'll do, ooh, that's too big. Ah! What? Okay, one down. I think that's the exact same size, actually. Is it one a little bit smaller? Maybe it's a little bit smaller. Oh, God. Oh, it's in between. Are you serious? So I am going to have to use this, but I'm going to actually have to trim it down. Can you believe that? Woo! And you know what I might do? Just to make sure I trim it perfectly. Go ahead and put it on, then trim the page. Trim it from the page. Like that. And then I can pull the page up and trim that off. And that covers September, and we'll put some sort of one of these to kind of block that area. Alright, so then let's look at over here. Let's look at the, I don't know why this always seems darker to me. But I always use one of the full boxes, and usually the most different one. And because this had the zigzag, I felt like it was the most different, but still, of course, it has the colors. So I put it. And then you always also have one to-do list, checklist left over, and I put that there. I don't want it in line. I think it looks weird that way. So then this needs a title. And so I'll go back over to the header page and decide which one of these I want to use. And I would say goals, but goals isn't offered. So exercise. Because actually these are my exercise goals, so that works. So now I'm going to go ahead and put a little header over this checklist. Right there. Oops. Aw. Well, maybe it is just me. I'm not lining this up very well this time. I'm not. Part of it is because I have to do this sideways. So I'm going to have to pull it over here so y'all may not see me exactly line this up. Oh God, headers just are so time consuming because when you touch them with your nail or something to kind of flatten them out, it pops them up just a hair. And so it never lines up like you want it to. It takes forever to get it just right. It's really annoying. Alright, we're going to do that. Maybe what you have to do is get the right side and then pop the left side over to it. Maybe that's what I got to do. So I'm not lining up well today for the left side of things. There. there. So that says exercise. Now, what I would want in between is something else that's like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I wouldn't mind having something like this, some sort of a color break. So I'm going to put in a little washi here. Okay, now we're getting notified that we're going to rain. Do y'all have that turned on your weather channel? That it gives you little updates like that? Okay. So, do y'all think I should use the orange or the green? It's very, very orange. I don't want it to be overly green though, so I think I'm gonna use the orange. Okay. And so we're gonna do that over there, and then bring this. Whoops, see, didn't line up again. Very important. You don't want this row to start being crooked, because then it goes up the page. I'm gonna have to look again, y'all. Sorry. I gotta get this over here to where I can turn it, because my camera is there and I'm over here. So I really do need to have a table for playing with me's, but this isn't the only kind of video I do, so it's kind of like, I really need a whole new filming room. And my son just went off to college again. He's finished his undergrad, now he's going to his grad, and I'm like, okay, you need to let me take over your bedroom. He's not going to live there anymore because, you know, he's moved out and he's got his own place. It's so hard, though, because then you don't want your child to feel like they can't come back to home, you know? Alright, so then I'm back to my header page, and I want this to be stuff next week that I don't forget about. And luckily, this particular kit does have a next week, so I like that. And it's in kind of a dark orange. I kind of like that it's not the, you know, it's not perfection as far as the, are you serious? Oh, this is really annoying at this point. I can't get this to do because of the angle of it. I think maybe that's it. I'm sure that's it. See? Look, there's a sliver sticking up. And I repositioned it 4 times. So, let me try again. Let's get that down. You don't